What's up, guys? Welcome back to McGee's Garage. Trying out the chest rig today so you can see my little handsies. So these are some 15-inch bullet holes, probably Pacers or Eagles. It doesn't really matter when they're cast. So my neighbor is building a S10 Blazer and he got these wheels for it, so I'm going to try and help him out, get them all polished up, show you guys the process. First thing we're going to do, we got to cut those valve stems off. Come over here. Got my little blade, and then all we do, we get down here and we can get in between the valve stem a little bit, and just like that, out. So I'm gonna do that to the rest, start to get them all cleaned up. So I'm gonna hit them with some wheel acid, get some of that brake dust, and we're gonna start sanding. So I got my handful of valve stems. Pull these, put these in the trash where they belong. And then while I'm here, I'm gonna grab his wheel weights too, just cause they don't need to be on there. And he's surely not reusing them. Grab, I don't know, what pliers do I wanna use? Just some Harbor Freight specials here. Let me know how you guys like this chest rig, cause I don't know, I might do more POV videos if this all kind of works out. Is there not a wheel weight on this one? Guess not. Now there's one here, so kind of just grab that little ridge off. One here, grab the ridge off. One here, off. Perfect. So I got a buddy that melts these down for the lead, but these are not lead weights, so these go in the trash as well. So we're gonna spray these down with some acid here. Probably gonna need a couple different tries with the acid, but we'll see how they clean. Got this little Scotch-Brite. Let's do it quick. Oh, that's not too bad. I've seen worse. Luckily, I don't think he's too picky. All right, let's rinse this off, see what we get. I definitely had worse, but there's still some major pitting up in here. That's definitely gonna need sanded out. Nothing I can't save. So we got that on the other wheel as a stand. Grab this. Gotta dry it off. Wow, look at that. That is a little rough. I don't know. Let's see how it takes. We'll throw some 800 on that. See how it does. I mean, it's getting it. It's just, yeah, I don't know. There's some real deep brake dust deposits here. I might need an interface pad, actually. Yeah, it's hammering that sandpaper out quite a bit. Probably gonna grab an interface pad. All right, so it is gonna rain today and I can't polish indoors. So I can just get this one sanded, or at least figure out how to sand it properly for this particular wheel. I'll be happy. Okay. Ain't working. All right. Well, I do have a secret weapon here. Man, I really make an easy job look difficult. All right. Rotary time. Not terrible. I don't like doing 15s because like it's such a smaller angle, smaller diameter, so it's like harder to use all the sandpaper to its fullest ability rather than on like a 20-inch plus. The trick with the rotary is to always keep it moving. I'm gonna polish till I can't with this inclement weather. See how much newer that looks? You need to make the whole wheel look like that. All right, I think we might be able to get a test pass in on this wheel before it rains. I don't know. I kind of figured it'd rain already. I'm gonna forego the windows though, because they're just really freaking rough. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I don't really care. Like, even if they're just sanded, I'm like, no. If you drop wheels off here, they're gonna be shiny, bro. They're gonna blink. So, you know, I was very upfront with him about, you know, pricing and all that other stuff. So I just that's the number one thing. I want to always keep it real, because if I'm not keeping it real, then, you know, I'd rather tell you that it's going to cost a lot to polish these and they're rough or whatever, rather than jump into a job and then you not be satisfied with the product or the price. I think I'm going to be able to save these, and it's already starting to drizzle, so we're going to cut to the next day. All right, so we are back on the next day. Started on this wheel, get the first cut through. That's the roughest part, always the first cut. Let's see what we get. That's coming out all right. Let's try the barrel. Oh yeah, these are gonna clean up just fine. I'm gonna finish out the first cut, and then we're gonna jump to the second cut, and then we're gonna jump to color, and then we should be good. All right, so we got this thing in the first cut, came out pretty decent. We're going to grab a clean shop rag. You're just gonna want to wipe it down. I don't really subscribe to the whole brake clean and then wipe it down like thoroughly type deal. In my opinion, it's only there for like the first little bit of your medium cut. And honestly, if you got a little bit more grit in that cut, it might smooth some little imperfections out, at least in my experience. So we're just gonna wipe this down, get a lot of the obvious rouge deposits, like so. You know, you don't gotta go crazy. Then we're gonna grab a medium buff, some medium cut rouge. Stick that on our grinder. You don't have to use a 6,000 RPM grinder, but I like to. It makes the job go a lot smoother, in my opinion, a lot quicker, get a lot more done. I used to polish with just a variable speed, and that was fine if you're just doing your own stuff. But if you want to really bust some work out, a Makita 6K, that's the way to go. So now we're just going to repeat the same polishing process as the first cut, but it's not going to take as long because we're not dealing with sanding scratches anymore. Just let the buffer do the work. I like to start at the valve stem so that you have a point of reference as to where you're at on the wheel, so you don't do anything twice or 3 times. When you get tired, the fatigue can take that toll for sure, and then just get to polishing. Alright, so we're done with the medium cut now. We wiped the wheel off once again, and now we're going to jump up to our flannel buff here, which is also known as a coloring buff. And you're going to want your color rouge here, and this is really going to make that wheel pop, and it's going to make it shine bright, look brand new. Same process as before, and then after that it'll be the final wipe down, and then this wheel's done. Alright guys, here we go. Finished product. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So now that that wheel's looking brand new, it looks 100 times better than what we started out with. Pitted, nasty, brake dust, corrosion, compared to basically what looks just as good as a brand new wheel. So if you guys enjoy this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to McGee's Garage. Got a ton of cool stuff. Check out the channel. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.